In this video, let's go over some ideas for starting an Etsy store and look at what some of the most popular Etsy stores are so that we can see what customers are actually buying. Welcome to my channel. My name is Caroline. And if starting and running an Etsy side hustle is something that you're interested in, please take a moment to subscribe. I upload new videos every single week about topics all about building an online business. My previous videos that I have done about creating an Etsy store or selling products online have usually been about selling print-on-demand products or creating and selling digital products. And while I do think these types of products are great and they are a very low-risk type of store to start and type of product to sell, they also aren't for everyone. Maybe you're just not interested in selling those kind of products, or maybe you just don't enjoy creating them, and that's totally fine. You do need to enjoy and have fun with the things that you create because you'll be doing a lot of it. So I thought it might be a fun idea to have a look at what actually sells on Etsy, as in the most popular products of all time. What stores are the most popular and what do they sell? And how much do they sell? And by doing this, it might also hopefully give you some ideas on some things that you could sell in your own Etsy store if you have been wanting to get started with this kind of side hustle. So how do we even go about finding which stores and products are most popular? There are so many stores and even more products. How do I know which one's the most popular? Which one sells the most? And what do they sell? Well, no surprise, but some people out there have created a great little resource for people like us wanting to know this information. Before I do get started though, I would just like to pause the video for 1 minute and thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of online classes and members across 150 countries. It's a place for people like me who just love learning and getting inspired to be creative. I love that Skillshare has such a massive range of classes across all different topics. I am a huge advocate for self-education. I say that all the time, but it's true. And I think that you should always be trying to learn new skills and improve on the skills that you already have. We should never stop learning new things. I have been using Skillshare to learn more about how to build a successful Etsy store. And the latest class that I have been taking is this one here, Learn to Create Etsy Product Listings That Get Seen, run by Jules Tillman, to help make sure that I am setting up my Etsy listings the best way possible. Because Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, it is ad-free, which is great for productivity with less distractions, and new premium classes are always being added. Skillshare have a great offer for the first 1,000 people to use the link down in my description box below, or use my code MyFreedomEmpire, and you will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. This trial gives you access to the complete library of classes, so you can learn something new right now, today. Okay, so let's get back to how we can find popular stores and products. There are some resources out there, some websites where we can get this information. One is called Etsy Hunt, another is called Marketplace Pulse, but they basically give a list of the top stores on Etsy and how many sales they have made in the last 30 days. So let's take a look at Etsy Hunt. So Etsy Hunt is showing the top 500 Etsy stores ranked based on total sales in the past 30 days. United States sellers occupy the first place and 78 of the world's top sellers. So what is this telling you? What does this mean? What it means is that you are going to have to be willing and able to sell your products to US customers and ship your products to US customers if you are not based in the US. So if you are outside, like me in Australia or maybe in the UK or something, targeting US customers is going to be a big part of having success. Also, I would just like to say that just because the top stores on Etsy, the top 100 or 500 stores or whatever, just because they sell a certain kind of product doesn't mean that if you decide to sell a different type of product that you're not going to be successful or you're not going to make sales. Just because it doesn't show up in this bestseller list doesn't mean you are not going to be successful. You can still make money and good money with other types of products too. I think it's just interesting to see what it is that is most popular with customers over time time, over history, what products are showing and proving to be really strong sellers. And as I say, hopefully this will all give you some ideas of what kind of Etsy store you could possibly start yourself. Let's have a look at spot number 1. It is taken by a store called Planner Kate, selling craft supplies and tools, based in the United States, of course, and is currently making just under 38,000 monthly sales currently. So massive amount of sales. And look how many ratings and reviews they've got, over 230,000, and basically a 5-star rating on this store. So let's go over to Etsy. We'll take a look at this store and see what exactly is it that they sell. This is the storefront, Planner Kate Stickers and Organization. So they have had over 1.8 million sales in total since they've started their store, and it looks like they're selling physical products. So they're selling physical stickers that you can use in your planners and journals and things like that. Journaling and planning is a huge market, so selling all these little accessories for that is also really popular. The next store on the list is called Bead Boat One, again craft supplies and tools, and very close in terms of monthly sales as number 1, just over 34,000 sales per month. So we'll have a look at this store. I'm assuming they're selling beads and jewelry supplies. And yes, so they're selling jewelry supplies, things that you can use to make jewelry. So again, a physical product. They have over 9,000 products in total on their store. And just popping back to Planner Kate, they have nearly 3,000 products on their store. So there's a whole range of different types of categories here that they sell on this store, all different types of jewelry products. The next one we have in number 3 is Mod Party, selling paper and party supplies in the United States, over 30,000 sales per month. And this store is selling bridesmaids gifts and favors for weddings. They are definitely targeting that bridesmaid type of product. Now again, physical products. And what the good thing about this particular niche is, especially weddings, brides buying gifts for bridesmaids, is you are going to make multiple sales, because quite often a bride is going to have 2, 3, 4, maybe even more bridesmaids, and they're going to buy a gift for each of those bridesmaids. There's probably going to be gifts for each of the groomsmen. They usually buy a gift for themselves, or like a t-shirt, or as see here, these bathers or these swimsuits. There's one for the wife, there's ones for the bridesmaids. So it's a great way to make much higher order price, make a lot more money per order by selling multiple products per order, rather than a niche where you only sell one of each product per order, if you get my mean. I think weddings is just a smart niche to get into, because 1, people are willing to spend a lot of money. 2, they want to have gifts and things to remember the day. And 3, you can end up with huge order values because of the fact that they're going to be buying multiple products. Number 4, we've got Caitlin Minimalist, which sells jewelry. Again, around 30,000 sales per month on this store. And this store just sells jewelry, personalized jewelry, and again, physical products. Over 1,100 products on this store, and just really nice personalized products. Again, another way to increase customer spend, being able to charge higher prices for things, is by personalizing. Personalizing is huge. People love it, and people are willing to pay extra to have something personalized. Now, I'm not going to go through every single store on here. I was just interested to sort of have a look. How many products did they have? The top 4 or the top 5? Maybe we'll have a look at the top 5. Let's look at I Love Lotus, just to see what sort of products they sell. This store sells crystals. So crystals are massive at the moment. There is a huge trend with crystals. Everything 90s is coming back, and crystals were big in the 90s and they're big again now. So over 3,400 products in this store, all just crystals and crystal related products. So looking at the top 5 stores, they're all very different. They're not selling the same things. They're all selling very different products. We've got stickers, we've got jewelry supplies, we've got party supplies and products, we've got jewelry, and we have crystals. Totally different. So it's not just one particular product that's dominating the top Etsy stores. It's all different. What is interesting is that if we just scroll down a bit further, we've got number 6, party supplies again, so stationery. Then we've got some home and living, new moon beginnings. I feel like that might be crystal related too. We've got jewelry, art and craft supplies, clip art and vectors. We've got incense. We've got kawaii supplies, seeds. That's interesting. Weddings. So what's interesting is what I was going to say is that the top 5 for sure are not digital products. They are all physical products. The majority of the stores sell physical products. The first digital product I saw there would be this one here, Heather Roberts Art, selling clip art and vectors. So she's selling images, elements elements that you can use in graphic design and stuff like that. And then the next one that looks like it might be a digital product is this one down here, Luff Design Studio, possibly selling some sort of digital product as well. So it's very interesting that a lot of the most popular stores are selling physical products. Again, doesn't mean that you have to sell physical products, but if that is something you're interested in, it is good to know that physical products are a huge market on Etsy. But it is also showing that digital products are up there as well. What else is it telling us? That you have to have a lot of products in your store. With Etsy, it seems like to be a bit of a numbers game, and the more products that you have, the more you are going to sell. Being active in your store on a daily basis is something that is helping these stores, because they're going to be in their store every day, uploading products, changing products, maybe even deleting products. Being active in your store is going to be very helpful, and by having products to upload every day, that is going to help you. So let's have a little bit further of a look through to see what other ideas that we can get. So we're getting some beads again here, party supplies, more beads. There is some sewing store there. We have electronics and accessories, some baby products, some pet products, some more jewelry, some more maybe wedding invitation type of products, menus, and whatever other type of paper products you need for your wedding. We've got some drink tumblers here, some plant products, and earlier, as I quickly mentioned, there were some seedlings that were getting sold over Etsy. On page 2, we're getting some more digital products here, some SVGs, which are a digital image file. We've got some more wedding stores. So weddings are massive on Etsy. Anything wedding related will do well on Etsy. We've got some more jewelry, beads, craft supplies, fabrics, invitations for parties. We have a bath and beauty store here, and this one here sells things like silk face masks, silk eye masks, and things like that. We've got some more party supply, paper products, more beads, and some clothing. So there's quite a variety of products in the top 100. We haven't even looked at the top 100 there. In the top 100 stores that are the most popular on Etsy, but they all do seem to have one thing in common. They are either personalized, so unique in some way. They are either related to a special occasion, an extremely special occasion in people's lives, or they're centered around some really big trend that is going on. Not a trend that's a small trend as in only been going for a couple of months, but for example, the crystal trend has been around for a couple of years now and it's still going strong. So these stores have sort of picked up on something unique to sell in their store in some way. These stores have also been open for quite a while, so at least 2-3 years or more. It's just interesting to see what can be achieved over a period of time if you put in work and effort and be consistent and focus on one thing for a period of time. This kind of success or popularity in the Etsy marketplace is not going to happen overnight, and it's definitely not going to happen within weeks or even months. To build something like this, to get into sort of like the top 100, 500 or whatever it may be stores on the Etsy marketplace, it is something that you are going to just have to work at, be consistent with, and create high quality products or source high quality products if you are going to be selling physical products. And so using resources like this that show us what is popular, what's trending, what historically has proven to be popular and selling with Etsy customers, it's good to have a look and see what that is, so we can try to replicate what these people are doing, not by copying their products and things like that, but copying the way they're running their business. What are they doing? What kind of marketing are they doing? How are they setting up their stores? How are they setting up their listings? And those are the things that we should try to replicate from people who are already having success, because they have figured out what works. And it's good to try to take some of those elements that all these people are doing and put it into our Etsy businesses to see if we can make it work too. And that's what it's all about, just trying things, being consistent, finding what works, creating high quality store, high quality products, having high quality customer service, and just being consistent at it and building something that you love and that is going to be sustainable and get you the results that you want and get you the kind of success that you want and what you deem as being successful. I hope that you found this video interesting and that learning more about Etsy is something you would like to see more of. If so, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.